U.S. Representative Tom Cole is being accused of flip-flopping his opinion on the war in Iraq.
Cole now says the war in Iraq wasn't necessary. Fox 25's Nick Winkler talked with a father who says Cole's revelation comes too late for the thousands who have died in Iraq. Nick.
U.S. Representative Tom Cole now believes we should no longer preemptively attack other countries. Critics say Mr. Cole's observation is politically motivated, and his words come too late for a father who lost his son in Iraq.
Well, we're here at my son's gravesite, and my dad's grave also.
Warren Henthorn buried his son next to his father.
Well, it's difficult to come out here, but it's, something you have to do and you have to live with it. That's the way it is.
Specialist Jeffrey Henthorn died in Iraq 4 years before Representative Tom Cole admitted the war was not necessary.
I am glad that he's come out and basically he said this war was a mistake and shouldn't have been done, but it's a little late now for 4,300 and some odd soldiers.
To date, 4,332 have died in Iraq. Cole blames the war for costing Republicans their majorities in Congress. Still, a spokesman tells us Congressman Cole does not in any way regret his support for the war and has no interest in currying favor with anti-war voters.
I don't understand how he could support a war of choice after he's admitted that it's an unnecessary war. It wasn't necessary when it started, and it's not necessary now.
Henthorn is bothered Cole mentioned politics and not those who died in Iraq. A spokesperson says it was simply an analysis of why Republicans have done poorly in recent elections and tells us Congressman Cole believes the failure to find weapons of mass destruction in Iraq divided the country and undermined support for the war. Congressman Cole believes that we can avoid this situation in the future by rejecting the idea of preemptive war.
I think that's a very good idea. I'm glad he's came to that realization.
Henthorn says Cole should now stop voting to pay for the war. We did some checking and found just a month before Cole admitted we should stop preemptive war, he wrote, "I am strongly in favor of funding our troops in the field of battle."
I'd say he needs to put his money where his mouth is now. He should quit voting funds for these wars and start demanding that we wind these things down, bring them home.
Mr. Henthorn says after his son died, he met with Cole and told Cole this was a war of choice. At the time, Henthorn says Cole disagreed. Now Henthorn says Cole's recent revelation is 6 years too late. Michael?
All right, thank you, Nick. If asked, Henthorn says he'll campaign against Cole. He's urging people to vote against anyone who voted for the war and for independent candidates.